Yeah, so we're back with PML Day 2 PUBG Mobile Alliance League. So we had a full action-packed hype in Day 1. We saw Portal Esports sitting at the right at the top of the table, and followed by them is E2S OPM from Maldives, and then in third place we have NAISSL from Sri Lanka. So this is Day 2 going on. So it's Group A versus Group C. So as of now, Group C hasn't played any matches yet. So they have the 4 matches to play and climb up that points table. And as for the Group A, they have to somehow hold their position and start holding their position with their placement, with their kills, and keeping their position at the tabletop. So let's see what this team's up to. So as we can see, everyone has started to move towards their drop locations and start looting right away. So it's Erangel, the most basic map and the most favorite map of most of these players. So as we can see, we have Invite Paradise going over to a military base, and then we have Dons from Maldives going towards Novo. And 1 FPS. I think they're having a split loot over here. 1 FPS from Nepal, and then we have Portal Esports. Definitely a team to watch out. They had a dominant performance right throughout Day 1, and let's see what they are able to do in Day 2. So they have 1 chicken dinner under their belt, and then we have WG No Rules with 1 chicken dinner, and Team Opium with another chicken dinner, and so let's see, Opium going towards Pochinki, their usual drop location, to start looting. So guys, whoever's watching the live, don't forget to subscribe and like the stream, because this is going to be one hell of a ride. It's going to be a full action packed 4 days. There's 4 days more, so it's the second day going on, and then we'll continue the 4 days. So let's see who's able to clinch that top spot and become the winners of PML 2020. So as we can see, the zone has shifted towards Novo side, mostly towards Novo side. I think the zone is going to shift on towards that side, according to my guess. These teams are some of the best PMCO teams and some of the best elite teams of their country. So I'm sure they're going to give one hell of a fight before going down. So as we can see, Milta Power is totally taken over by Nepali Honi, one of the best teams in Nepal. And we have in Yasnaya, we have 2 teams already sitting in Yasnaya. Team number 17, that's Team OP, OPAC from Maldives, and team number 10, I think team number 10, yes, that's 4 Archangels from Bangladesh. So let's see what 4 Archangels is able to do against Team OPAC, or will Team OPAC be able to hold their ground. So we have Axams over here, and then we have another team, I think, that's 3 teams in Yasnaya. That's team number 15 too. It's Frag Code Blacks in Yasnaya. So that's 3 teams in Yasnaya. Now it's going to be one hell of a tough survival instinct. What are they going to do? Are they going to rush this, or are they going to fall back and play for their placement? So we have CB Grim over here, CB Roma, CB Stormy, and CB Sudhira, one of the Sri Lanka's favorite teams. So let's see if they are able to hold their position and get that chicken dinner. And then we have a few teams in we have Vega. We have Vega Bablu, that's from Pakistan, a team from Pakistan over here. Vega Hamza, Vega Danny, Vega Tyrant, and Vega Pikachu. So they are losing the Georgia Pole houses, the apartments, and we have Team Ecstasy also, followed by them Team number 12 and Team number 16 over there. So we have Ecstasy Mr. Spray, Ecstasy Drents, Ecstasy Warhawk, and Ecstasy Shogun over here. They are also one of the teams to watch out. They had really good performance in the upcoming tournaments in Sri Lanka. So let's see what this match is about to bring us. So followed by this, we have a fight going on. I think we have OPAC taking on Frag Code Blacks over here. So Team OPAC is taking on Frag Code Blacks. We'll see what they're able to do. Exots knocks CB Stormy right off the bat with that nice AKM spray, and surely he's able to finish him off. Yep, he finishes and secures the kill over here. So it's a Maldives versus Sri Lanka situation over here, and we have now Code Blacks are down 1 player. Now they need to hold their ground. We'll see what they are able to do. So we have Axams over here. So let's see, Axam having that Skyle hoping to look out for players, but doesn't find anyone yet. Now it's a tough situation for CB. I think it's time to make their call if they are going to have this fight or back off. I think as we can see, they have decided to back off because they don't want the early fights. They want those placement. They don't want to lose their standing in the table right now itself. So that's a really good call. That's what most of the teams would do. I mean, if they lose a player, if it is a 4 versus 4, it's a fair fight. If it is a 4 versus 3, definitely not a fair fight. So let's see what they are up to. And I don't think they have the loot as they expected. Having a few guns and still having those shotguns. So still, it's not enough loot to have a fight. So now they're just scouting the area to fall back and start looting again. As we can see, 4 Archangel, they looted a part of Yasnaya, but they somehow or other got back and went towards the zone. I think they'll be going towards school and starting their looting routine over there. So it's up to WG No Rules, Invite Paradise, and Team Dons, and Nepali Honi, also Portal Esports, and OPAC, and Frag Code Blacks to have that rotation, come into that zone, and have their place inside the zone. Now, coming into the zone isn't going to be easy. There's 15 teams over here, so they're going to watch out for every angle. So coming into the zone is not going to be an easy thing. It all depends on their rotation, on how they're going to take it. So definitely, this is going to be one hell of a match, and we have a team looting Georgia Ball right now. That's team number 13. That's a team from Bangladesh. That's Red Lights over here, Red Light Esport over here. So let's see what they are able to do. And we have a player from Phantoms 2 over here, PT Salu YT, playing for Red Lights. So let's see what he is able to do too. Moving on, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share the stream with your nations and your countries to show that there is something happening like this. It's a hyped event, and come support your favorite team, and don't forget to start commenting your favorite team for sure. Let me just go towards the live side and check it out, what's happening. Yeah, so we have people, I don't know, commenting in the too. I'm exactly not sure what they are saying. Bro, who's taking? Where is Raiko? Who's Raiko? Is he the other streamer? Yeah, so he'll be joining in the next matches. The next 3 matches he'll be joining for sure. So stay tuned, Ahmed Nasan. So guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And let's not forget our host for PML. It's E2S Gaming. We should especially thank Hamis for helping us get this stream going on and organizing the event, and also Nubalans for making the initiative and helping us throughout the event. And then we have Ravage International from Pakistan also helping us in finding all these teams. So let's not forget our hosts, and then stay tuned, guys. Don't forget to share the stream and support your favorite team. Who do you think is going to win out of the 5 nations? Will it be Sri Lanka? Will it be Maldives? Will it be Nepal? Will it be Bangladesh? So stay tuned, guys. Or will it be Sri Lanka? So let's find out. Now the zone is closing in. So according to the PMCO settings, there is a few changes. There is more loot. The zone is a bit faster. It's a medium. It's a medium average this thing. So so let's see. We have Portal Esports coming into the zone, and OPAC also has come into the zone at the moment. Now we have only around 4 teams still in have to come into the zone. And if you have to talk about Portal Esports, a team from Pakistan, definitely a team that has gone into the international level. We have Pes Rahman, Pes Vegeta, Pes Khan, Pes Zulkar over here. So they if we have to say about them, about their strategy, they are always split. They are always a split looting team. They split loot, they scout enemies. I think they send one person ahead and to scout the enemies to see how they can overcome a team. So that's definitely a really good tactic for them, and it's been working out clearly for them. But now we can see Nepali Honi closing in towards Portal Esports. I think that's going to be a clash over there. So we have Nepali Honi, Divu, Pukar 98k. So he can spot out, I think Nepali Honi, Akish, I think they're going in 4 vehicles. So having that is another strategy for them. So let's see. Now, since the zone is closing in, we are going to see a lot of fights, and we can see OPM also definitely a team to watch out. We have OPM Toto over here, Dose Insanity, OPM Mivzal, and OPM Hunter. So Hunter has taught me a few of the way he pick up lines, so I'm going to use them during the match. So let's see how these matches are going to go right now. So everyone, there is one fight going on. It's between team number 13 and team number 5. So there is already one person knocked out from Red Lights. So it's CG versus RL over here. It's two Bangladesh teams clashing on each other. So let's see what's going to happen. And this free space going on from PTS Alu YT, that M416 with the red dot, but nothing connects. And there goes the grenade cook. Steel shot getting knocked out. A beautiful knock. So here we go, another grenade cook coming in by PTS Alu YT, but I don't think it's gonna connect right now. And now Emaz Ahmad going in for that clutch, trying to going in, but he decides to back off and heal. PTS Alu YT with another beautiful knock, and here we go. The rush is coming on. Two guys knocked out. Will CG Abrar be able to clutch it? PTS Alu YT knocks out another guy, and Husky the remaining team member. What's he gonna do at this situation? Will Husky be able to clutch it? And I think Husky gets taken down, and that's a complete squad wipe over there. Red lights losing only one player was able to secure 4 kills. So that's at the top. So they're going to have a really good spot at this situation. And now we can see OPM closing in towards Nepali Honi. So let's quickly move towards them. I think Nepali Honi is closing towards OPM. I'm not sure exactly what's happening. But we can see now OPM has decided to take on their vehicles and move further towards the zone, as they know the zone is going to shift. According to me, the zone is going to shift towards shooting range. No doubt about it, towards shooting range. And now we have Invite Paradise moving towards OPM Mifzal. So let's quickly go towards team number 18. VZI82, I think he spots him. He spots OPM Mifzal, and Mifzal doesn't know that he's right behind him. I think this is going to get the knock. I think he just showed him with that M416 spray going towards Mifzal, but doesn't connect. But I think from the back, Opium Daughter, Dose Insanity, they are all coming back, and now they are going to give their fullest support towards the team. But sadly, Invite Paradise decides to back off. So let's see a few comments over here. So tonight we have South Asia Alliance League 4 matches. Raiko, our favorite commentary. Definitely Raiko is a really good commentator. I have listened to his commentary. He's really quick and really fast. So he'll be joining us in the next match. Stay tuned, guys. Miracle Monkey, best Sri Lankan commentator. There's nothing as such, bro. There are better casters in Sri Lanka. I'm just doing this only for this time. So we have Team OPAC also came into the zone, and now we have Invite Paradise taking a few shots, but nothing seems to be connecting at the moment. And now we have KTM also close towards Nepali Honi. So that's two Nepali teams going to clash in each other. Getting the shots onto Nepali Honi, Pukar 98K. KTM Comrade over here, but doesn't connect exactly. And now this is another tough situation between team number 8 versus team number 3. And OP Aksams over there knocking down Vega. Let's quickly move towards OPAC. That's one knock. I think that's one knock, and now they know that the whole team is there. So it's Vega Bablu versus Team OPAC from Maldives. The smoke's coming on from Aksams. Will he be able to clutch this? So that's a second knock by Aksams over here, and now two more remaining, two more standing over here. Let's see what Vega is about to do here. Will they be able to survive? And now Aksams with that energy drink, with that Red Bull, going in for the rush. Here's the Uzi in his hand, goes in for the rush. The grenades coming in, goes in with that Uzi spray. Beautiful knock, beautiful cover fire by OP Chego, and the last guy standing, and the team gets and now the team gets taken down. Sadly, Aksams did not notice that there was another player, but 5 kills on the board for Team OPAC. Undoubtedly, very well played, Aksams. As you messaged me earlier today in the morning, I think you're going for the chicken dinner for sure. And Aksam with that beautiful 2 knocks. So let's see, we have another fight over here. We have XTZ versus Frag Code Blacks over here. And I think XTZ is going in for the rush right now. Undoubtedly they're going in for the rush. CB Grimm's taken down. It's only Sudhira remaining. I think he's going for the kill over here, but wasn't able to get the kill. And Frag Code Blacks gets taken down by Team Ecstasy. And that's 3 kills on the board for Team Ecstasy. Beautiful play by Team Ecstasy over here, taking down Frag Code Blacks. And we have Nepali Honi getting the knock on to KTM as before. KTM Comrade knocked over here will his teammate can save him because he's close by to him. But at this moment, if Nepali Honi goes in for the rush, I think it'll be a good choice because already Comrade is knocked over here. But Nepali Honi decides to stay in their ground and have a few more knocks and then go for the rush. Let's see what Nepali Honi, Pukam 98K, Akish, Divu, and Billy are able to do over here. And then if we have to see the teams are still standing towards the zone. I think that's the only fight right now, and we have a drop over here. Let's quickly move towards the drop and see what is there. What is the gun over there? So there is an AUG and a scope. So we have Nepali Honi also getting knocked over here. Let's quickly move towards the fight again. Then we have Nepali Honi Billy over here knocked down. I think they will be able to get the res on to Nepali Honi Billy too. I think these two teams are still standing their ground, not making any hasty moves. But KTM Saman has taken the flank and come in from behind. I think he'll get a good angle. And I think right now Nepali Honi has to decide if they have to go for the push. I think it's better to push towards one side. Than now he's still trying to get that few shots, but nobody is there at the moment. And now Nepali Honi Billy is stranded alone and he's not going to be able to survive. The grenades going in, so Nepali Honi Billy gets taken down, and now we have KTM, Saman, Nabin, all the grenades going in towards them, but nothing connects. And now we have Sujam over here getting that free sprays towards Divu, but nothing connects there too. These two teams are standing their ground, but as we can see, the zone has shifted totally towards Team Ecstasy. They have taken their good spot, and now Portal Esports also in a really good position towards the zone. And now there's going to be a clash between 1FPS, Invite Paradise, and Team Opac, who is the guardians of the zone. Apparently, they're staying at the edge and waiting till all the teams come towards the zone. And now it's going to be a really clash. We can see Portal Esports in action. I mean, this team. If you have to see about Portal Esports, they aren't into early fights or any of that. They loot, they stay safe, and they go towards the zone. And now we have 1FPS going towards Portal Esports. As I told you, the car is also toppled. What will 1FPS do over here? So it's a sandwich between two teams. I think there are two teams over here. Portal Esports still over here. I think Prajwal getting that knock onto, trying to get that knock onto Foak Angels, but I think Invite Paradise is able to secure one kill over here. And now it's a tough situation for team number 10. It's one solo player stranded and 1 FPS, and Portal Esports also close to each other. And now we can see what Portal Esports is about to do over here. We have Pescan over here, who was the MVP of one match. We're just waiting. I think Pescan is just waiting there in that hut, waiting for someone to show up, someone to move towards the zone. And we have XCZ versus Team Opac over here. Let's quickly move towards them. Two guys knocked out from Team Ecstasy, and now it's last two man standing for Team XCZ. Let's see what this team will do. XCZ Mr. Spray gets taken down by Axams. That's a machine gun, and Axams gets taken down. Now it's up to Marco, the last guy. The grenade cooks are going. Will Drens be taken down from this? The grenade goes in. Bang! No, that's a 50 HP reduction of his health, and now he's going in. Drens gets taken down. Now it's up to Warhawk and Shogun over here. So that's a 2 versus 2 situation, and now he's getting the getting the sprays onto Warhawk, but nothing connects at the moment. And now it's a tough situation. But if Marco rushes him, he can at least secure those 2 kills. It's a really tight call for Team Opac. And as we saw here, OBM Torder getting that knocks onto NRC, 2 knocks onto NRC, but I think they are able to survive at this moment. But I don't think Hackshot will be able to get the revive. I think Hackshot also will be able to get the revive. But I think OPM Torder decides to move towards his teammates, and now we can see I think Mr. Spray, that's a loss for Team Ecstasy. This is what happens when you don't rush as a team. So when you go in solo, obviously it's a really tough situation. I mean, all the players are skilled here. They can go 1 versus 1, but it's a really tough call. I mean, there are ping issues, game bugs and everything. So it's the best thing to rush as a team and be as a team. So that's Team OPAC getting taken down in 12th place, but having a certain number of kills. So they are still in the game. So they have 3 more matches to climb up that table. And now we have XCZ with a massive number of 7 kills. Undoubtedly, they are playing the game of their lives. So let's see whether they are able to hold their ground and get that chicken dinner. And we can see Invite Paradise with that beautiful guessing of the zone. I mean, is that guessing or is that a pure luck? I'm not sure. They are like totally in the center of the zone. Portal Esports also has the zone. And now Team OPM, NRC, 4ox Angel, and 1FPS, also KTM, and Team Dons have to move towards the zone. Now, this is the most intense situation over here. All these teams are going to battle it out for the zone, and it's a total open zone. I mean, I can see a few huts here and there, but it's going to be a total open zone. And we can see XCZ Shogun getting a few sprays coming in, but nothing connects at the moment. I don't think anything connects at the moment. We have Pescan getting knocked over here, so let's move towards Portal Esports. 2 people knocked out from Portal Esports, Pescan and Pes Zulkar knocked over here. Now it's a tight call. 1FPS getting knocked out from 4ox Angel 2, and now OPM moving towards but doesn't want to get involved in the fight. And now Pes Rahman is able to get the revive res onto Pes Zulkar. The spray is coming in from Pes Rahman, but wasn't able to get that knock onto Doe's Insanity. And now Portal Esports also gets their res, and now 1FPS Esports is in a really bad situation over here. They have only 2 players remaining. The last player standing for 1FPS is Toxic. So will he be able to be the Toxic of this match? I mean, stay tuned, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to E2S Gaming and like the stream, and also give your feedback on what should be improved. And we can see OPM Mifzal getting that knock onto 4ox Knut and getting the kill secured. And now 1FPS has that only the car for that cover. If the car gets blasted, that's the end of it. 4ox being able to keep 1FPS in a really tight situation, but right behind them is team number 10, 4ox, 2 players also behind. And now Toxic is able to get 1 knock, and a beautiful grenade from Pescan indeed was able to secure those 2 kills. And now Portal Esports showing what they are capable of, showing that they are meant to get that chicken dinner. Now this is a really intense match over here. And now we have Portal Esports, Pes Rahman knocking out OPM Mifzal over here. Will they be able to get the revive onto Mifzal? Let's quickly move towards OPM Mifzal over here. So it's an open zone. It's unpredictable, and we don't know what's going to happen over here. But we have no rules also getting the knocks. I mean, we need to move towards no rules quickly. Team number 18 over here. Team number 18, Invite Paradise is able to spot everyone with that 3 scope. He's getting that knocks, and Don Zainate getting knocked out from another side. So we have NRC in a really bad position right now over here. We have Hackshot knocked out. Also Amare knocked out with 1 kill. They have that cover, they have the zone, but they are in a really tight position. Hackshot doesn't have a helmet too. He's with that nice face mask over there. And now NRC is having the time of their life. The decision they took is a bit complicated because there's a compound right there next to them, so a team can just rush over there. And now they're down heals also. Now they don't have heals too. It's bandages coming up. Now it's going to be the tough situation. OPM Mifzal has cleanly rushed towards no rules. And OPM Mifzal gets taken down. And now we have Tota and all coming towards no rules. And Amare just killed his own teammates and killed OPM Mifzal too. And now it's the most toughest situation for OPM. Tota gets knocked out by Invite Paradise. Pescan getting taken down. OPM Tota gets taken down, and Team OPM gets eliminated from the match. And now we have Portal Esports, XCZ, Nepali Honi, KTM, and Red Lights from Bangladesh. Now all these teams coming into the zone. We're going to see what they are able to do, and we can see XCZ Warhawk still stranded over here with that 4 scope and TP28. Just spectating over here, we can see that he's trying to get the knocks onto Portal Esports, but he decides to move towards the zone. XCZ Trends getting knocked out over there by Invite Paradise. I mean, these guys are really good. I mean, Excessive Warhawk, a solo player, surviving this much is a really big deal. And Excessive Warhawk gets taken down by Portal Esports Vegeta in fourth place. And now we have Portal Esports with 12 kills going in for the rush towards Invite Paradise. Let's see what Portal Esports is able to. Will they be able to get their second chicken dinner, or will they be taken down by the by Invite Paradise, who's playing their first match in the Pmal? So let's see if it is red lights or Invite Paradise over here. Both the teams still surviving. Portal Esports, they know that they are in the zone, but now they need to move towards the zone. Let's see. He spots out one guy, goes in for that sprays, beautiful sprays, and gets the kill on to Invite Paradise. Best Rahman, indeed, one hell of a player. 13 kills on the board for Team Portal Esports, and now we have Team Red Lights versus Team Portal Esports. They know that there's the last two man standing, and now they know that they have to come towards the zone 2. So let's see what this is gonna happen. So guys, keep commenting. Who's it gonna be? Will it be Portal Esports with their second chicken dinner, or will it be Red Lights Esport with? I'm sure Portal Esports is showing their total domination over here. 13 kills on the board. This is crazy. I mean, they survived a sandwich situation and they were able to make it towards the zone. And now it's the last two men standing. I think Vegeta is going in for the rush. No, Khan is going in for the rush. Khan knows that they're the last two men standing. Goes for that heals. PT Salvaiti gets knocked out, and now it's down to the last man standing. RL bot shot. Will he be able to clutch this 1 versus 3, or will he be taken down? I'm sure he gets taken down with the vehicle running over his body. And Portal Esport, indeed, with a second match domination. Winner chicken dinner for Portal Esports from Pakistan. This is surely going to boost themselves in the tabletop of PUBG Mobile Alliance League. A total of 15 kills on the board for Portal Esports. What a play by them. In second place, we have Red Lights Esport with 5 kills on the board. In third place, we have Invite Paradise with 8 kills on the board. In fourth place, we have Team Ecstasy with 9 kills on the board. In fifth place, we have KTM Rage with 1 kill. In sixth place, we have Fuox Angel with 2 kills. In seventh place, we have Nepali Honi with 0 kills. That's how the top 7 standings are right now. And stay tuned, guys. In another 10 minutes, we'll be bringing to you all the second match of PMAL 2020 Day 2. That's Sandhawk. Stay tuned. We'll see if Portal Esports is able to hold their domination, or will a new team indeed get the chicken dinner. I mean, there are new teams coming up from Group C. We have a lot of teams in second, third, fourth, and fifth place, and in sixth place. So let's see what these teams are able to do in the second match. Stay tuned, guys. We'll be right back. So we're back with the second match, that's Sandhawk of PML 2020, and with me is Raiko, your favorite caster from Maldives. So let's see how this match is going to go. So the first match was Erangel, and we saw Portal Esports with total domination of 15 kills. They were able to get the chicken dinner. So we'll be back with the points table after a few matches. So we have two more matches after Sandhawk. So let's see what this team's up to. And Sandhawk, it's total snake mode map. So let's see what this team's up to. So Raiko, over to you.
Yeah, as we see the flight path traveling from Macau area to docks, many jumpers, many players are jumping ahead Camp Bravo. Camp Alpha, Camp Bravo, these sides, all the players are jumping at the moment. So as we see a very intense fights in Sandhawk map, as this is a very small map and zone will be going very fast, isn't it?
Yeah, indeed, it will be going very fast. So we have the first knock, OP Marco getting knocked over here. So let's quickly go towards OP Marco.
This fight is happening near boot camp area. OPEC is currently over the warehouse area, but Marco will get the revive over here for sure.
As you can see, NRC Amare also getting the knock onto OPM Mivzal, so that's gonna cost Mivzal, and he secures the kill onto OPM Mivzal. So that's a loss for OPM again. With I think that's a bad jump, we could say, for them, because OPM Torter is somewhere else and Dose Insanity is somewhere else. So they tried a split loot, I think, but it didn't work out so well for them. So we still have OPM Hunter close to no rules. I think OPM Hunter is in a really bad position right now. So according to the zone, what do you think, Raiko? How will these teams be able to get their chicken dinner?
As we see the circle, this comes as in Sandhawk, the rotation is very important. How the teams get inside the zone, how they secure spot inside the zone. We see again the fight happening in the boot camp area. Marco again getting knocked out. I think they're trying to push in. Marco, Oxam trying to give the cover up here. Checo knocks out by Ann over here. Very intense over here in boot camp area. Marco trying, Checo trying to give that revive to Marco, but Checo's on 1 HP. Checo's back in his hand. Comes in other hand. Checo trying to knock the other player over here. 1 HP. Checo knocks out the other player from the other team. And Team 18 currently in a big disadvantage. Team 18 currently have to move a little back because OPEC also have only Checo in his hand. Only in 1 HP over here.
He really doesn't have a first aid even. He has to get that revive onto his teammates. So
yeah.
Marco is bleeding out too, so he's getting the revive onto Oxams, but he should get it onto Marco.
Marco for sure, but Marco will die.
Marco gets killed over here, and now OPEC and Team Invite Paradise from Pakistan is team number 18. They are also in a really bad position, but they were able to get the revive too.
2 players got the revive. The last player now over here, I think this player will also get the revive. OPEC doesn't have any kits over here. The team is in a big disadvantage actually, because med kits and first aid is really important in this situation, isn't it?
Indeed, and we can see over here team number 7 and team number 6 Hunter is also getting taken down by NRC Pablo over here. NRC Amare watching out for Pablo, and he knows that nobody is there to get the revive onto him. And now we have Insanity also in a bad position where Team Envy is closing on to Insanity. So I think this map is going to a disadvantage for Team OPM. I think they messed up their jump at the moment. So we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen to them. So moving on, we have Team Dons for team number 14. They're moving to the zone, and Insanity also gets knocked out from Envy and gets taken down. And now it's up to a solo player. It's up to only Torter to do something and carry out the team. I mean, in Erangel also we saw that they were not able to get a good position and they were taken down. So day two isn't going so well for them, and we can see over here NRC Pablo getting knocked over here by Team CG from Bangladesh, and they're able to get the revive onto NRC Pablo. Now they are pushing in. CG is pushing in. So Raigo, when there are early fights, what would you do?
If we have to take the early fight, if we have to play the early fights, we have to. But early games will mess you up for sure. Now, like OPM tried to make a split game, loses 3 players in their team, only Touter behind. Now in a big disadvantage, isn't it? So this will mess up for sure.
We can see Portal Esports from Pakistan having that dominant performance in throughout day one and also in Erangel. Now they are looting their usual spot, and we can see over here Team CB getting few knocks. Frag Code Blacks over here getting 2 knocks. That's the 3rd knock, and now they are about to go for that. They can literally go for their for the push. I mean, they take down the whole squad. So 4 Ox Angels gets taken down, and that's 4 kills on the board for Team CB. That's a complete squad wipe over there. Now we can see NRC having a bad situation over here with team number 5. I think team number 5 is pushing onto them. Pablo with that AKM spray onto CG.
Again on boot camp. Opaque tries to fight back with 3 players over here. Aksam gets in, Checo on 1 HP, Checo gets knocked out, and Opaque gets wiped. Wizard Eye wins this fight from behind as they were first at disadvantage, but they recovered that and won against Opaque over here.
So OPEC, as you can see, I think the first match also didn't go their way, and now the second match too isn't their way. So now they need to make up a plan, a strategy, and some or other come back in the next 2 matches. I mean, the next 2 matches it's Miramar, so there's total snipe action and bolt action over there. So we'll surely see some really good action in the next match, Raiko.
Yes, for sure. As we see, all the teams again a knock from 1 FPS.
I think we have over here Dons also getting a few knocks. Team number 14 getting the knock onto Ecstasy over here. So let's see if Ecstasy is able to do something over here, or will Dons be pushing them further. I think Zainet, Maure, Masco and Naijo over here. Let's see what they are up to too. And now the zone is closing in. I think Vega getting the knock onto 1 FPS. So let's quickly move towards Vega. Vega. Team number 16 over here, only Pikachu remaining, and he's having a clash of his lifetime with 1 FPS. The grenade going in, gets the knock onto Nabeen again, and the last player standing, he can just rush him completely with that Uzi, but there is a player, I mean, he has a cover, okay, there's a stone. So let's see what Pikachu is able to do. I mean, he has to get the revive onto his teammates too. So Vega Bablu over here in a really bad position at the moment. 1 FPS, still having 2 players and getting those M416 sprays coming in, but nothing connects. And Vega Pikachu decides to back off as he doesn't want to lose his placement too.
I think this would be the correct decision to make at this point, because the placement is very important, isn't it? So it's better to move. But I don't think that Pikachu can escape from here as the shots coming from behind. Count Smoke.
I think he's able to escape somehow or
Yeah.
other, and now we can see CG taking on team No Rules over here. So let's see, CG Broly already knocked over here. Now they need to get the res on to CG Broly. But team number 7 is also in a bad situation, and Hasan gets taken down, and Hakshot is, I think, getting a good angle. He's flanking in. We'll see if he's able to clutch this team too. But if No Rules gets taken down early on, Hakshot also gets knocked on by steel shot with that beautiful M416 spray, and now it's up to Pablo and Amare over here. So I think it's only up to Pablo. Amare also gets killed over here. So now it's a 1 versus 4 situation, and will he be able to clutch it? And now Team CG is, I think, rushing in towards Pablo. Pablo is also making the right decision, backing off. But will Team CG allow him to get backed off? I think he's able to back off at this situation. I mean, he doesn't have anything to do. I mean, he doesn't have any other choice other than to back off at this moment. We can see a lot of teams sitting in that zone and not making any hasty moves over here. Team 14 over here, Dons versus XTZ. XTZ Shogun gets knocked out and taken down over here. I think Raiko, you should handle this. It's a Moldavian team.
As we see, the Don's team are trying to push inside. One second player gets knocked out. Zaite, a perfect spray from that M416. A grenade comes inside the zone. Dons will not stay here. Dons trying to push inside the house. Two players gets knocked out from here. What a performance we are seeing from the other team as well. Zaite, Nigel, two players coming in. Just a player behind from the other team. Zaite getting inside. ZXT, Drenax, can he make it? Zaite on 1 HP, perfect. Dons wins this fight as two players are on knock, but Dons wins this perfectly.
So as I saw, Zaite was able to clutch 3 players there. So according to what Opium Hunter gave me a caption, I think it's Arde, Miharu, Don Zaite, Evani, Esco, Dekko, Marlava. I think.
And then says that yes, Zainte has killed the whole squad.
Okay, so thank you, Opium Hunter, for that saying. It was very useful. And now we have Team 18 taking on Team Red Lights over here. So it's Pakistan versus Bangladesh situation over here, and beautiful M416 spray with that 4-scope. I mean, most of these players using that 4-scope. I mean, I prefer 6-scope. What about you, Raigo?
I prefer actually 6. Many players now prefer 4. I don't know why we are not that good. Maybe that may be the problem over here. From behind, getting shots. Team 9 pushing from behind. A really impressive work over here. Actually, they are getting third-partied over here from behind and from uphill.
I think it's a sandwich situation right now. It's definitely a sandwich situation. Team VI8 is supposed to make a decision right now whether they have to get back or fight this. I think they can take down only one side, apparently.
Yes, they're trapped from both sides and they are in the middle of this sandwich. So we hope. I'm expecting that VZI8 will take a decision over here as soon as possible, because the teams are now trying to push in. Gets the M249! It comes in handy in this map for sure.
For sure, that 100 bullets, I mean, he doesn't have to reload even, because it's just 2 players. I think he can just kill them off. I mean, he gets the kill onto Absol. Now it's up to Ghost only. I mean, he has to make a decision if he has to fight this off. And that 6-scope, I mean, that favorite scope, beautiful spray. What a control spray. He just sprays one guy and he decides to back off. I mean, he doesn't want to make any hasty moves right now. So I think according to this map, I think last 13 teams are there, and there was a lot of early fights going in, and now it's Portal Esports just holding their ground and not making any early hasty moves, because they don't want to lose their tabletop position. So now we can see OPM Tota also surviving and playing. I mean, they had the second place in their standings, but I think Erangel also didn't go so well for them. But I'm sure OPM will have a good comeback. So let's see if these teams, I mean, who's going to get that chicken dinner? I mean, I prefer a new team getting a chicken dinner. I mean, who do you support right now, Raiko?
Right now, I think to hold that first position, PAS will make sure that they take this chicken dinner again to make that lead, isn't it? So I don't think they will back out over here. As we see the circle closing in, all the teams except Team 7 inside the zone. NRC, Pablo is currently outside the zone as he's the only player from the team.
I think over here, NV Ghost is going to meet OPM Tota over here, team number 6 and team number 9 over here. Beautiful M416 spray by OPM Tota, gets the kill. I mean, this guy is also using a 4-scope. I mean, I don't know why. I'll have to ask him later what's the reason. Okay, so now the zone is closing in and it's gonna shift. I think I'm pretty much sure it's gonna shift towards Paradise Resort side, and Portal Esports is gonna have a clear advantage over here. And now two or three teams closing in, so we have another fight going on. Agents, I think. So Don's taking on VZI8, I think. So Don's with 4 kills already and 4 players standing. I think they have the upper advantage over here. And now already 1 player knocked out for VZI8. That's Invite
I don't
Paradise from
think
Pakistan.
he can be taken, and Moscow turns into a snowman, turns him to a snowman over here.
And now my predictions also were wrong. The zone is completely towards Camp Bravo side and Barn side. So let's see. And
Counter
OPM
gets-
gets eliminated from the match. So they get eliminated in 12th place, and now they will have to make up to their loss of points. And now we can see all the other teams coming in towards the zone. We have 1 FPS over here, team number 11. We have
Only
52
team-
watching, so I would like everyone to subscribe to the channel and surely like the stream and give your comments. And with me here is your favorite caster, Raiko. So don't forget to give a shout out to him also in the comment section. So Vega. And he gets taken down. Oh my god, and Vega Pikachu gets taken down. And now Team Red Lights are having a bad situation. I think they are getting shot from 1 FPS from on top of the mountain. And from behind them, another team, Nepali Honi, is coming in from behind. So let's see what Red Lights are able to do. So CG steel shot over here getting that spray onto 1 FPS with that 3 scope. I mean, I literally prefer a 3 scope because I mean I can handle a 3 scope only. So we have 1 FPS over here, and Team Nepali Honi on over the mount. I think steel shot has come and decided to have the best playing mode in Sandhawk. Just lay down and don't do anything. That's the best way to survive. I mean, that's what I would do. I mean, Raiko, I think that's what you would do too.
Yes. To survive, to get that placement, that would be it.
So we have still Portal Esports with 4-man strong surviving and getting the scent of the zone right now. I mean, it's a crowded place when you see the bottom of the map. I mean, everyone is right at the bottom, and there's a lot of free space in the zone. Another beautiful spray by CG steel shot getting the knock onto 1 FPS. Prajwal over here, and I think they can get the revive onto him. And now Team CG having 4 kills on the board. These guys are surely a team to watch out. Let's see what these teams are up to over here. And now we have NRC also still surviving and not making any hasty moves. And now we have Team Code Blacks also has to come into the zone, but they are going to meet a lot of teams over here. There's so many teams, and Code Blacks getting the shots from RL. I think RL versus Nepali Honi over here, getting the knock onto bot shot over here, and now Code Blacks are going to have a time into coming into the zone. So let's see what these teams are going to do over here.
NRC Pablo is very lucky. He's inside the zone at the moment. The Alon player from his team, he gets the zone.
I mean, it's all about surviving right now. I mean, they don't want to lose. They don't want to fall back in that. I mean, I know it's 16 matches, but I think they don't want to fall back in that points table because they have already played. I think this is their 5th match right now, and CB Grim getting knocked out from Don over here and gets taken down. So, Frag Code Blacks having a bad situation over here. Raiko, up to you.
As we see Don's fighting a team coming outside the zone, this would be a big disadvantage for CBS team, because the zone damage would be high at the moment. So getting inside the zone should be the first priority, as Don's also gets from here to get inside the zone from the other hand side.
So I think Dons are making the right decision and going towards the zone right now. Survival instinct. I think that's the survival instinct right now. And now we can see 1 FPS versus CG for sure. Team number 5 versus team number 11 over here. And CG Steel Shot gets knocked out over here, and Abrar coming in from top. Prajwal getting Abrar also gets taken down, and now it's up to the last two standing for Team CG. And Prajwal nicely getting that rotation. 3 men down for CG. Prajwal gets knocked out. It's Clutch over here. So will he be able to get that Clutch going on? So let's go towards Clutch over here. Clutch trying to get the knocks, but doesn't connect. Knocks 2, but isn't able to fully get the clutch. A beautiful play by Team CG indeed, but wasn't able to get the clutch. 1 FPS gets the kills and is able to get the revives too. Now we have Nepali Honi over here taking on red lights over here. So we'll see if the grenades are gonna come in exactly. Now we have Portal Esports also taking on KTM over here. Comrade knocked out, Saman knocked out, Sujan knocked out, and everyone is getting killed over here. Best with their beautiful gameplay again coming in. I mean, these guys always come into action in the latter part of the map. So let's see what they are able to do. I think Raiko, there is another fight between Dons versus CB over here.
Yeah, they have to get inside the zone. There's no other option other than getting inside the zone, because the zone damage will kill, will take the damage very fast over here, as Dons are waiting for them inside the zone. Nijo or knock over here. I don't think Nijo can get the revive.
I think Roma is also on 1 HP and can't get that first aid going on. But CB Sudhira, I think he did a smart play and decides to get into the zone at the moment. But I don't know why he's not healing. I mean, the zone is damaging, and I think he popped that first aid a bit too late. He should have done that early. Oh my god, he's able to get that first aid. that was
very close. NRC Pablo again sweeping inside the zone. He's playing a really good performance to get that placement over here.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, he's inside the top 7 right now, and we have another fight going on over here between team 1 FPS, and I think 1 FPS was able to get that clutch too. And right now, team 1 FPS has 14 kills on the board. I mean, one guy already knocked out, and the other is able to get that first aid. So it's a last 2 men surviving. But 14 kills on the board is a big thing right now.
Moscow takes off the last player of CBS. Sudhira are getting inside the zone.
And Dons also with a massive 9 kills on the board. I mean, I'm sure they are keen on getting that chicken dinner. And now Pablo is going to have a time of his life. NRC Pablo gets taken down in 5th place, but he has survived till the very end. So 5th place is a really big deal. And now we have the last 4 teams of the Sandknock map, and we have KTM, we have Portal Esports, and we have 1 FPS and Dons. So who is it going to be? I mean, you supported Portal Esports. I'm going to support Dons in this match because they are still not short of getting that chicken dinner. Portal Esports has 2 chicken dinners. I think that's more than enough for them right now.
Don Zainte gets knocked out over here. Maure waiting for Zainte gets killed off by 1 FPS. Portal Esports with 4 men standing, very strong at the moment, capable of getting the second dinner of the day too. As we see 1 FPS trying to get inside the zone. Dons moving from the other hand side, trying to rotate inside the zone. Portal Esports locates Moscow and Maure over here. One FPS, Prajwal getting the hits here. Moscow shooting from the other hand side. Portal Esports shooting at 1 FPS. Maure gets the knock. Portal Esports. What a performance by Dons over here. Dons trying their best. Moscow on 1 HP at the moment. Portal Esports, the dominating. Portal Esports take down Moscow. Kills of Moscow over here. Maure the only player standing from Dons. Portal Esports very close to get the chicken dinner again. Portal Esports trying to get inside the zone slowly. Azugar will see, I think, 1 FPS players waiting for the opportunity. Prajmal getting inside the zone. As Prajmal is also located. Prajmal just on 1 HP. 1 FPS gets eliminated. And Azuldar gets. Maure the only player standing. Portal is for the seconds away to get the other chicken dinner home. Maure the only player standing from Dons. Dons has played really well. A very dominating performance. And Maure trying to take off one more player from Portal Esports. One rush me. Maure takes off that player. Dons trying to take that kill, but Portal Esports Zulgar trying to take that grenade over here, cooks that grenade, throws inside that spot. Maure on kills the player of his own team, getting Maure that kill for sure. Portal Esports with two player. Portal Esports, can they make it? 1v1 situation. Portal is done. Maure is doing a very different performance over here, but he will get the revive for sure over here. Maure trying to trying to close in. Portal Esports Guzuldar coming in. 1v1 situation. Maure shot in. Maure gets.
Whoa, what a
performance! What a performance we are seeing from Don's team! Getting that chicken dinner home! Don Maure!
I mean, man, I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I mean,
that was something else from Don's team. That was something else.
At this moment on, you gotta say, Arde Miharu, Maure, Evani, Eskodeko Marlava.
Yes, Arde Miharu, Mivani, Maure, Eskodeko Navala. Yes, what a performance by Dons we saw. And Portal Esports was with the advantage, but at the last game, Maure clutched it, isn't it?
Yeah, what a gameplay. I mean, I was speechless. I couldn't say anything there. Maure, what a performance. I mean, that chicken dinner. So you saw, right? I was supporting for Tons and they got the chicken dinner. So stay tuned, guys. That was one intense match, and we saw Down Maure with an exceptional performance, and they are surely at the top of the table right now in the overall standing. In the overall standing, they are surely having a good spot right now. So let's see. In the next match, that's Miramar. We'll see what these teams are up to. So we can see a lot of sniper rifle action and bolt action. And indeed, well played Team Dons from Maldives and Maure coming on top. Surely the MVP of this match with a 1 versus 3 clutch with Portal Esports. So stay tuned, guys. In 10 minutes, we'll be coming up with the Miramar match of PML 2020. Thank you so much, everyone. Stay tuned till we get back with the next match.
A very different performance over here, but he will get the revive for sure over here. Maure trying to close in. Portal Esports Guzuldar coming in. 1v1 situation. Maure shot in. Maure gets.
Whoa! So welcome back, guys. Thank you for staying tuned. We have Miramar over here, the largest map in PUBG Mobile and most of everyone's favorite map. So I think Raiko's favorite map too. So let's see what these teams are up to right now. And so we saw Portal Esports with that first chicken dinner in Erangel, and in the second map, Sandhawk, an unexpected clutch by Maure that got done the chicken dinner. So we were able to see some unexpected plays from some elite teams taking down PMCO teams. So let's see what this map is going to bring us. Will it be a new team that's getting a chicken dinner, or will Portal Esports still be able to hold their ground and get another chicken dinner? So Raiko, what do you have to tell about the last map? I mean, you didn't expect that clutch from Maure for sure.
Yes, yes, that was not expected. That was totally something insane that happened over here. Oh, happened over there actually.
For sure. I mean, everyone was hyped about that. So let's see what this map is going to bring us. So you can see most of the teams jumping from the left side of the flight path. I think everyone is just keen on looting and getting that placement points right now. So let's see what's going to happen. So everyone who's watching the live, don't forget to share it with your friends and also subscribe to this channel. Raiko, over to you. Let me go and share the stream and come.
Yeah, as we see all the teams jump into their drop locations. Last match chicken in a team Dons in a Tore Ahmad area. No, sorry, Cruz Deval area with NRC Dons over there. El Azhar, we are seeing a 4RC as we see the first circle just in the middle of the Miramar map, holding many teams inside the zone. As we see, a very packed area is Pecado Graveyard, La Benticha, Hacienda. These areas are very packed. St. Martin also is a packed with the team. First knock, Opium Hunter gets knocked out here. I think this is from Pecado area. I will look at Pecado for a while. VZI team are taking out with OPM. OPM Hunter gets knocked out over here. Just, I think he went for the bus, but he gets finished off. OPM, other players, Mahi, Mifzal, and Tauter trying to close in Pecado area. A Trouter with no gun even at the moment.
So I think always the jump is getting a bit upset for these teams. I mean, even in Sandhawk we saw that they were not able to get into a good position, and now we saw Hunters getting taken down early. So I don't know what this team's play is going to be right now. So if we move on, let's see what the other teams up to. So at the moment there are no other fights going on. So let's just spectate what's happening between OPM and Invite Paradise from Pakistan. So this is the map that's going to decide if Opium is still in the game or not. I mean, their overall standings are going to get counted in this map. I mean, if it happens to be too soon, it's going to take a lot of matches for them to climb up to that top spot. We can see here Opium Torta with that win 94. Will he be able to get the headshot? He gets the headshot. Beautiful headshot. And now will they go for the revive? I mean, VZI8 having 4 players not being able to lose anyone, and now Torta just waiting there till he goes to get the revive. I think the grenade is in the wrong place at the moment. Oh, that's a 50 HP blade. I just missed right there. So let's see what OPM is able to do against Invite Paradise over here. And then we have NRC versus Dons. I think team number 7 and team number 14. I think Dons is backing off right now. They don't want any early fights. They have had a good match in Sandhawk. They don't want to lose their morale over here. And we have our spectacular MVP of the last match, Don Maure over here. So let's see if Don Maure is going to have another clutch. I mean, he takes Uzi in this map also. I think he's not going to let go of that Uzi hereafter now, because he did that clutch with that Uzi. So let's see if Uzi is going to help him in Miramar too.
OPEC is also a very near by Envy.
I think OPEC also can get. I think Exots already know that there is a player there right now. I mean, there is a three-man standing for Envy. I think Envy one player is solo. I think yeah. I think he has
Yeah,
got caught alone. So I think OPEC will rush towards him at the moment. Yes, Envy Ghost knows that there are two players rushing towards him. Will he get that knock onto Exots right now? Goes in and gets the knock, and Envy Ghost gets knocked out. Beautiful cover fire by Marco over here. Was able to get the kill, and Exot gets the res. So Envy also with that split push, losing one player at the moment. And let's quickly move towards Team OPM again, not having such a good day today, losing Hunter early on. So let's see whether they are able to hold their position and do something right now. So we have OPM Mivzal over here trying to get a good angle onto these teams. I don't think he has enough ammo too in his car. He has just 27 bullets right now. Not even a full mag. Get the knock onto
red dot spray.
Nice and beautiful control sky spray there. So let's see if they're going to go for the rush. But right now in the warehouse, there is already another player waiting. So I think Mivzal doesn't know that there is another player in the warehouse at the moment. And now he heard the footstep for sure. Yep, he gets back right now, and Ayan is literally in the warehouse right now, and OPM Mivzal decides to go for the rush. I mean, this guy is just clean going in for the rush. He doesn't give a damn about anything. He just wants to get this over with. He spots that other player, tries to go for that jump shot, but isn't able to connect. And now he goes for that grenade
This
pickup.
grenade.
So let's see if this grenade is going to knock right now. And the grenade comes towards Mivzal. Auto knocking one guy. Beautiful grenade by OPM Mivzal. And that's 2 down for Invite Paradise. 3 down for Invite Paradise. And now down to the last man standing. I think he's very far away. I know he's right there. And OPM Mivzal clutches it beautifully. And 4 kills on the board. I think they lost Hunter for no reason here. What do you think,
Yes,
Raiko?
yes. Hunter went for the bus actually to get that ride, but unfortunately, the other player got a gun.
Yeah, Hunt actually went for that ride on the bus, but the other team had different ideas. They sent him a ride back to the lobby. So that was a really bad call right there by Hunter. But I'm sure in the next matches he's going to give a good comeback because he was the Master League's MVP of the whole tournament, I think, if I'm
Yes.
not wrong. Yes, indeed, 82 kills out of the whole tournament is a really so let's see if Hunter is able to show a good comeback for us. I think he's not watching the live right now, so let's see. And we have Vega Bablu over here close to Team CG. Team number 16 closing on to team number 5. I think a lot of these players are stranded alone. I mean, they're trying split pushes and they're getting caught to teams alone. There's a drop right now falling here, so let's check out what's in the drop. I mean, there's an MK14 there with an 8 scope, so that's a really worth it gun right now. I mean, with that clean pixel shot, with that single tap shot, they can get some really good knocks with that MK14. I mean, I love that gun for close range. Raiko, what's your favorite gun in Miramar currently?
Miramar, it would be, I think, here, C6 team are currently taking off one player of this Bablu. I'm sorry, team 16.
So it's Vega Bablu here taking on Team CG right now, and Abrar already knocked out. I mean, he's stranded alone right there, and Steel Shot getting that knock onto Tyrant right now, and now Bablu are also in a tough situation. Mini 14 tapping that single taps, trying to get that knock, but doesn't connect on anyone. And now CG is rushing in towards Abrar. Will Vega Bablu be able to hold their ground? It's a Pakistan versus Bangladesh situation over here. Clutch is over here, and Clutch is able to take down Danny right now. And now it's down to the last guy, Bablu Daku over here. So now he needs to decide what he's gonna do, and he's also taking shots, and he gets taken down by Team CG. And so that's 4 kills on the board for Team CG, but they lose one man, but 4 kills secured right there. So let's see what they are able to do in the upcoming zones. So as I was saying, Raiko, what is your me? Okay, Raiko, what is the favorite gun for you right now in Miramar?
Miramar, it's a sniping map, so I would prefer AWM for sure.
Uh,
But I can't snipe, you know.
I mean, even if we don't,
Do I may take to knock out one player maybe?
indeed, I mean, even if we don't know to snipe, we are sure. Okay, give me that gun, give me this gun. I want all the loot, and then we go and give it to the enemy team. That's
Can
a
we see the circle closing in a few seconds? But circle just right in the middle of this Miramar.
I think Pecado has a lot of chances. I think OPM can just stay there right there in Pecado and doesn't have to make any hasty moves right now. I mean, they really need this chicken dinner for sure. And we can see Portal Esports also looting San Martin and having surely a good set of loot. Now they are closing in towards 1 FPS. Now, what is in my mind is if Portal Esports get taken down early, it opens the chance for a lot of teams to come into that top spot. I mean, surely Dons are also wanting another chicken dinner under their belt. So let's see what they are up to too.
Portal Esports will be coming with a different strategy, I think, for this game. As the, last game they lost 1v3, so this game for sure they'll be coming up with a different strategy gameplay. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm sure because Portal Esports, I'm sure they must have thought, okay, it's one guy, we can just totally rush him and get the chicken dinner. I mean, that's a really wrong mistake they did there. I mean, these teams are not new teams. I mean, they are playing for a long time, so that overconfidence can surely cost you the game. I mean, all these teams need to keep that in mind for sure.
CG a team again getting close to a team, 1 FPS team, very close by.
I think 1 FPS knows that there is a team right close to them right now, and they are backing off. I think at this moment, I think Toxic has heard the gunshot and is pushing towards Team CG. CG clutch in 1 HP right now. So we are 54 watching our live, so don't forget to subscribe and put a like and surely give your feedback. So let's see, we have a lot of supporters for OPM, Ecstasy and PES2, Portal Esports 2. So let's see what these teams are up to. So Raiko, who do you think is going to get the chicken dinner in this match?
I think you are the lucky charm for the teams for sure. As you said, Dons will win, Dons won it. So I'll ask you first. What do you think? Which team will take this chicken dinner?
In my point of view, I think it's going to be OPM or WG No Rules. I mean, they are having a really good positioning right now. I mean, No Rules don't want to take any hasty moves or anything. They are just taking that rotation. Look at No Rules. I mean, they're not even worried about the zone right now. They are just calm and cool, and they will come into the zone when it's the right time. So I think that survival instinct will surely get them the chicken dinner. So it's gonna be KTM versus OPAC right now. Team number 17 versus team number 8. Yep, they're getting the few shots, and now Exots. I think Raiko, you should take on this because it's gonna be a Maldives versus KT Nepal situation.
OPEC, Zagos takes off one player over here by the mini 14. Tries to close in. Marco tried to close in over here. KTM team on a disadvantage, but they want. That Molotov will get close for sure. Getting in, knocks out Mark over here. Zagos and Aksam left. KTM playing really well. Knocks out another player from here. What a performance. Aksam trying his best. Zagos is the only player left over here. Can Zagos make it? Zagos up. Knocks out another player. KTM. Last player coming off by Zagos. Just at one HP. Can Zagos make this win this fight? OPEC currently trying their best to win this fight. KTM. Zagos
I think at this moment, if Zagots really rushed him, Zagots would have clutched it because he was in 1 HP at the moment. Now it's going to be revives coming in, and it's going to be a tough situation right now. But let's see what OPAC is up to.
The revives are coming in for sure. This would cost gets in! What? Zagots makes it! OPAC Zagots crushes it for sure. Gave that revive, went in.
So we have another fight going on here. So let's move on towards them. I think it's just one player getting. It's team number 10 versus team number 5. So we have team number 10, Kenat, getting knocked over here and needs that revive badly. But will his teammates be able to revive him is the question. But 4 Archangels over here, they are coming in to get the revive. But 1 FPS from Nepal just watching them over there. I mean, they are right at the top of the cliff. They can see the whole world from there. I mean, they can secure more than 3 kills over here if they are getting into good positions right now. And we saw OPAC with a beautiful clutch over there towards KTM Rage. And now we have 4 Arc Ankon getting the knock on to CG Abrar over here. And there goes the mini 14 shot by Prajwal. Beautiful shot and getting the knock, and the grenade goes to 1 FPS is closing in towards 2 squads apparently, giving those free space into smokes. I mean, there's no one there, but he's still not taking the chance. And now CG is also in a bad spot. Team number 5 is also in a bad spot. And we can see the zone shifting towards Power Grid. I mean, there's a few teams inside the zone. I mean, how is Portal Esports always in the zone? I mean, they have a good rotation indeed.
They have, yes. Surely they take a zone over fight. I think that's a very good decision.
Yeah, that's a very good decision indeed. Yeah.
Portal Esports are trying to get a spot from this zone. I think they're trying to hold the middle or somewhere around the corner. Many teams have to get inside the zone. As we see, OPM from the bottom side gets inside the zone as quickly as possible. 1 FPS also trying to get inside the zone. Where are don'ts?
And now here it's team number 15 versus team number 13. Code Blacks versus Red Lights. And we can see Grim here getting a huge rotation over towards Red Light. And now he gets knocked out from RLBTR over here. CB Sudhira gets the headshot from that Car 98, if you have to say. But as a headshot, we'll see whether Roma and Stormy are able to clutch it right now. They'll have to get the res onto Sudhira and help out the teammate. I'm sure they can't get the revive onto Graham. Stormy giving that cover fire right now. If Stormy gets taken down here, it's gonna be a total disadvantage. PTS Saluvaiti getting that flank right now. I mean, Stormy knows that there is one solo player over there, and he's trying to go in for that clutch against that solo player. Let's see if he's able to do that. He spots him, gets the knock onto Saluvaiti over there with that AKM and secures the kill right now. And now he can spot out another player for sure. We'll see what he's able to. I mean, there's another player right there in front of him. I think he's not able to spot him. But now the team is rushing towards CB Stormy right now. Will he be able to get this clutch going on? Let's wait and watch. And RL tries to go, but there is a cover fire by his team, and RL Kabila gets the knock on to CB Stormy. And here comes Roma with a beautiful Uzi spray onto Imaz Ahmed. Tries to secure the kill, but it's best if he finishes the clutch suit. And there we go. Roma trying to get another player down, and he gets the spray but doesn't connect right now. And now 2 players standing for Team Red Lights and Team CB with 2 players standing. Will Roma be able to do something right now over here? And again goes in, gets the knock on to RL Kabila. Roma with a beautiful spray from that Uzi, knocking down 2 players. Last man standing for Team Red Lights. Now if he can get this clutch going on, he's sure to be able to revive Tommy. And here we go. He goes in, gets the clutch. Beautiful clutch by CB Roma. And if we have to say it in Sinhala, what a squad vibe that was. I mean, that was indeed a brilliant squad vibe with that Uzi. I think this Uzi gun is a really brilliant gun right now.
I mean, Uzi is coming in hand for sure.
I mean, when I start playing too, I'm going to go with the Uzi now. So we can see
the very intense fight, isn't it? The knocks This shows how competitive it is.
So a lot of teams having 4 kills right now, and now a lot of teams have to come into the zone. And Portal Esports not far from the zone as usual. And WG No Rules also having the zone. XCZ also having the zone, and Dons now have to come into the zone. Dons gets the knock on to NRC right now. So I think Dalla over here trying to get the kill secured right now, but isn't able to. But now they need to move towards the zone, and that's going to be hard for them. And now we can see Team Opium also moving towards the zone. Pes Rahman getting the vehicle knock and getting all those kills. Oh my god, that was like 4 kills right there. And Pes Rahman, easy peasy 4 kills right there. I mean,
Getting inside a vehicle in Miramar is actually dying in this map together, because from experience I knew that getting inside a vehicle with the whole team is dying.
Yeah, indeed. So we can see OPM also already inside the zone right now, and now they just need to hold their position and get that chicken dinner. So we can't predict any of these teams how their rotations are going to be, and we can see still Pes Rahman spotting out a few players and trying to get those knocks. I think he spots out Team OPM right now, but they are playing the edge of the zone over here, and they spot out a lot of players. I mean, they have owl eyes, I think 360 view. They know from which angle players will be coming. So let's see what these teams up to. We still have Dons, the last match chicken dinner winners. Portal East was the first match chicken winner dinners. Sorry, the winners of the first match. So let's see what these teams are up to. We have 71 watching the live, so we request everyone to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the stream too, and give us your feedback on what you want better. So let's see what this team's up to and who's gonna get that chicken dinner. Last 10 teams alive, 34 alive. So let's watch out for the match. As we can see over here, the vehicles coming in, and Team CG over here. Clutch gets knocked out. Last man standing, Abrar. So they're going with a prone shot, but doesn't connect. And now Abrar comes from top, and Abrar also gets taken down. Team CG gets back to lobby. I mean, Team CB is on fire right now. That's all I can say. 6 kills on the board. They are holding their position and playing it really well. And now, Raiko, if you see the zone, open space, what would you do?
Getting the covers from this the ridges you have is very important in Miramar. So I think OPM currently holding that one hut and the ridges can get the advantage over here, isn't it?
Those
is holding
those ridges, and I think all these players use vehicles too to get the cover. I mean, few vehicles and they build a wall. So that's also a really good play indeed. So let's see what there was a fight over here. Dons versus No Rules. I think Masco was able to get a headshot onto one player. So let's see. I think there's 2 vehicles already here, 2 buses. I mean, when there is a bus, I always remember OPM Hunter right now. I mean, sadly, that was a sad incident. But now we can see here Mifzal also getting knocked out by Pes Rahman.
Seeing Pes team are very spread out over here. Not giving any chance to OPM because they are very spread out, trying to get the angles and trying to get inside the zone, isn't it? Because OPM in one situation over here, PES team has currently, yes, the push comes here. OPM, 2 players get knocked out. Powder, the only player left.
Beautiful grenade. Beautiful grenade there by Pes Wolverine getting the knock on door, and Opium Todd also gets taken down, and we have Portal Esports with 7 kills on the board, and I think their positioning was a bit off. That's what it has happened. So let's say now we have the last 7 teams alive, and we have Dons still in the zone right now, and Team CB versus Team Portal Esports. Roma gets knocked down and killed at the moment, and now the smokes are coming on, and Rahman needs to come into the zone. So let's see what CB Sudhira is up to here. I mean, he has to push towards the zone. I mean, he already has the zone. I mean, he doesn't have to make any hasty moves right now. He just needs to stay there and get into his position. And we have here OP versus XCC. I mean, that's over to you, Raiko. You can continue it.
OPEC, Aksam is knocked out over here. Aksam gets off. Zakot Mako and Shadow left over here, trying to hold that position. But I don't think Mako throwing a very dangerous net over here. Can he get that knock? No. Mako trying his best to get a knock over here. Mako getting shot from behind. OPEC got a very disadvantage position over here actually, because OPEC is currently shot by 2 days of Shadow. What a headshot! Ekdam pattase. Over here, one FPS is down. OPEC also have to get inside the zone. Even ZTZ team also have to get inside the zone. Zone is a very close, small, as we see. 1 FPS holding that gun. I think this would be a very big advantage for them, isn't it?
Yeah, and if I have to interrupt you gotta watch out for Dons. I mean, they have one heart and they are inside the zone. They don't have to do anything. I mean, they just need to stay in the hut and get the. I mean, they can see Pest over here, and they are able to get a few hits onto Pest, but nothing connects as much. And now last 7 teams alive, and Portal Esports still staying strong. And now I think Hackshot is going towards Pablo. No, they are moving towards the zone, but there are 2 teams, and now NRC are going to have a tough situation right now. So let's see what team No Rules can do over here. I mean, they don't have a place to go. I mean, there's so many in this last zone. So Raiko, you can continue it.
NRC! Maure gets knocked out of it. Maure gets knocked out of it. He fell from the vehicle. NRC players trying to push in the zone. All the players pushing Moscow gets knocked out. A very big disadvantage for the teams of NRC actor. Dons gets eliminated over here. Best team looking very strong here at the moment. The last zone we are seeing 4 teams, 11 players alive. Players on stakes, ZTC players. OP Makon gets knocked out at the play zone. Test with a full score again in the last zone. What an impressive performance we are seeing from Portal Esports team. As we see the teams are trying to close in. Inside the zone, 1 FPS, Portal Esports inside the zone, and other 2 players, NRC and CBS, Sudhira at the other hand side. Sudhira just waiting for the opportunity over here, 30 seconds to get inside this small zone, 4 teams alive. Who do you think will
I think right now 1 FPS has the better advantage, I think, into the zone, or I don't know if it is Portal Esports. I mean, they're all at the edge of the zone, and now NRC still surviving and playing. I mean, Pablo is the last man surviving for the team. So let's see if it is going to be Portal Esports or NRC or 1 FPS. Or also, and now Rahman spots a few players, gets that mini 14 shots, but nothing connects right now. And I think, according to my guess, Pest Rahman knows that Sudhira is also there. There's a player right there. So now, will Portal Esports be able to get their second chicken dinner of the day, or will 1 FPS be able to get the chicken dinner? There goes Rahman with those pixel shots, but nothing connects yet. And now NRC Hazen getting the knock onto Pest Wolverine. And Rahman also gets knocked out by 1 FPS. It's up to Pest Khan right now. He's the last man standing. 12 kills on the board for Portal Esports. Let's see what's going to happen over here. I think 1 FPS will be able to clinch it. I think No Rules gets taken down in 4th place. And CB Sudhira undoubtedly doing a heel battle over here. CB Sudhira. And CB Sudhira gets 1 knock and gets taken down in 3rd place. And now it's up to Portal Esports or 1 FPS over here. Both the teams need to go to the zone. Pest Vegeta gets a few shots and is on 30 HP, and now they're going in for the rush towards 1 FPS. And now what's gonna happen over here? Will it be? It's a 3 versus 3 situation. Rahman gets taken down by Toxic, and now 1 FPS. Grenade comes in. Fake attack is upgrade. Portal Esports gets eliminated, and these guys are in 2nd place again. I mean, it's their luck. I think it's hard luck for them, but 1 FPS, what a play, what a show. They were able to clinch their first ever chicken dinner in PML 2020. So 1 FPS from Nepal. What a outstanding performance with 12 kills on the board, and undoubtedly Portal Esports with 13 kills on the board, and in third place CB with that survival instinct, 7 kills on the board. Fourth place WG No Rules with 2 kills. Fifth place Opac with 6 kills. Sixth place Dons with 1 kill. Seventh place XTZ with 1 kill. So that's how this match standings are. And let's stay tuned, guys. In 10 minutes, we'll be bringing to you the last and final map for today. That's Weekend D, and then we'll be able to see the overall standings. But right now, we know that Portal Esports still having that second place, and Chicken Dinner, they are sure to stay outstanding on the table. But we have these other teams coming up, and OPM's performance dropping a bit. So let's see what the standings are going to show us and how day 2 is going to end. So stay tuned for the last and final map we'll be bringing to you all, Weekend D. So we're back with the last and final match of the day two. So it's weekend day only. It's a snowy map. So Raiko, I hope you have put your jacket and
Yes, yes,
come.
yes. Everything, everything. I'm very ready for this match. Okay, I put my jacket, shoes, everything is in. So let's see how these players will perform. As we see the flight traveling from our tribe now to Vihar area, just right from the middle. The teams are jumping 1 FPS on the last second, isn't it?
Yeah, 1 FPS had the advantage of the zone indeed, but Portal Esports undoubtedly they are always able to come into second place. I don't know how, but they are able to creep into that zone and come into the zone. And now we can see all the teams spreading out, and I think we'll have some early fights going on because as we can see, OPM is going towards Volnova, and I think Portal Esports is also moving towards Volnova. Oh, I think they're going for the split push. I'm not sure the split loot. So let's see what's gonna happen in weekend D. So everyone who's watching the live, don't forget to subscribe and share the stream with your friends. We're sure to make it interesting for you. And with me is Raiko, so one of your favorite streamers. Sorry, favorite commentators, and one of the best players in Maldives for sure. So let's see what he has to say about this match.
Weekendy is a very the map itself a very unpredictable zone. As we see, look at the zone. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, it's always unpredictable in weekend. It either goes to some corner of the map. I mean, half of this zone is in the water. What are they supposed to do in the water?
That's what I said. I was going to say. Maybe take a fresh swim, a bath. This very strong.
Yeah,
That's why.
So I think OP is going to have an early fight with team number 16. They are looting at the moment. So let's see. It's going to be against I think Vega Bablu over here. So let's see what Vega Bablu is able to do. And we can see over here CG is close to team PES over here. So Abrar is closing in onto a player. I think we'll see if PES is able to hold their ground. And now I think we can see a lot of SMG action in Weekendy. So now Pescan is on top of his building and he just needs to go up and get the knock onto him. So there's two teams right now here, Bangladesh versus Pakistan situation over here, and we can see PES Vegeta having a good angle onto these teams. And I think CG is I think CG is caught in the middle. They can't go towards any side at the moment because PES will be waiting for them from all directions. Now we have Rehman over here, and he's just he already got an M416 and an Uzi, and he's just waiting there to get a few knocks right now. So let's see what they are able to do. Raiko, over to you. I'll go share the stream and come.
Yeah. As we see, the teams rotating to the zone. Some of the teams now started the rotation to get inside the zone as soon as possible because the zone is just 50% inside the border. As we look at team 5, best team trying to close in. C6 gets assist. Right there. Perfect knock by Pes Khan. Pes Khan on 1 HP. Finishes off that player. Wolverine trying to close in a C6. Gets knocked. Perfect knock by Pes Vegeta gets knocked out. Clash over here. Can Pes make it? Trying to knock out Han. The push is coming in for sure. Perfect knock by Wolverine. Wolverine knocks out another player. Clash gets knocked out. Pes dominating this fight for sure.
I think the last player isn't close to them right now, and Wolverine is taking that pan and going towards steel shot. I think he's gonna get panned right now, and Pest Wolverine is able to pan. And now we have CG Broly over here. I think it's a bad decision for him to move towards Portal Esports right now because his teammates are all down. I mean, they cannot get the revive onto them, and now Portal Esports is in total domination right now. They have 3 kills right off the bat. I mean, who can stop these guys? They're like unstoppable right now. I mean, even though they didn't get those chicken dinners, they are securing all those placement points and all those. And so we can see over here, we have another situation over here. We have OP taking on Vega. So Raiko, you can continue it.
Yeah, as we see Opaque trying to fight with Vega. Opaque, Vega lose, I think, one team member over here. Bablu Daku trying to close in maybe, or holding the position over here. Aksam trying his best to get a knock. Bablu here, Zagots, and next another knock. Bablu Zibian gets knocked out over here by Zagots. Zagots.
I think that's another panning situation over there. I mean, getting caught alone, they tend to pan people. So let's see if the other two players are able to take down OP. So it's a 2 versus 4 situation. Let's just wait and watch. So, Raiko, according to what I know, Vikendi has a lot of SMG. I mean, so much of SMG weapons over here.
Uzi is the best for sure. As we
For sure.
right now.
Everyone is taking that Uzi and getting the knocks from that Uzi. I think Uzi is going to become a better gun than an AWM for sure. And now Zagots jumping down and they are going in for the rush. Zagots have shown a really good performance right now. And let's see Marco over here trying to get that knock onto Aksam's getting that Uzi knock and another Uzi kill over there. So Uzi is literally overpowered right now. Zagots with 3 kills, Aksam with 1 kill, and undoubtedly 4 kills on the board for OPAC. But always they have early kills, but their rotations are a bit off balance for them. So we'll see if they can get that rotation. And we can see over here red lights taking on team 4 arcs over here. Let's quickly move towards them over here. Team number 14 over here, I think. No, over here. Team number 13 taking on team number 10 over here. So we have PTS Sallu with that Uzi knocking down one guy. And now Ankan gets knocked out with that AK spray from lead rights. I mean, they are not allowing any player to move from here.
Leave that ground, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And now once you come to a fight, you're in that fight. You cannot escape. So now we have the last man standing for Archangel. And now they're rushing onto him. They're rushing in the open apparently and gets taken down. I think his control was a bit off balance there. I mean, he could have easily got that knock over there. I mean, if it was the Raiko, I'm sure he would have got that knock over there. Sadly, he was not able to get the knock and had to go back to the lobby. But still, we can see how their performance will be turning back into a really good matchup in the upcoming days. I mean, 4 days more. Let's see how these teams are going to cope up with their losses. And now, as we can see, all the teams moving into the zone. And now, I think OPM hasn't lost anyone right now. So that's a good thing, I think. Because they are 4-man strong and still standing strong. So having 4-man, let's see if they are able to show any good dominant performance in this match.
OPM needs a good placement in this to make sure that they are at the top of the table or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, right now Portal Esports is surely having a really good points margin, but still all the other teams can catch up to them. And now we have Core Blacks taking on Portal Esports. Vegeta getting knocked out, Wolverine getting knocked out, last two, Khan also getting knocked out, down to Rahman. What a play by CB, taking down Portal Esports back to the lobby.
Yes.
I mean, that was unexpected by CB.
Totally unexpected.
Taking down the tabletop winners and Pakistan, one of Pakistan's best team. So this is going to surely change the tables in the last match for the whole teams playing. I mean, this is the chance to open up for all the teams. And now we can see OPM closing into 1 FPS. And now if 1 FPS also gets taken down, this is going to be one hell of a match. I'm telling you, Raiko, for sure.
Yes. All the teams now trying to rotate inside the zone. Just few teams outside the zone. We're seeing Dons just a little behind. A late zone rotation maybe. OPM trying to close into 1 FPS. Let's look at OPM.
Have they spotted 1 FPS right now? I think they have spotted 1 FPS and then no. Yeah, a few shots coming in, so I think they're going to know now that there is a team over there. But we can see at the edge of the map, I mean outside the zone, there is a lot of teams coming towards the zone, and we can see NRC, Team Envy and Team RL all close to each other. I think it's going to be a bloodbath over there for sure. So let's see what is going to happen over here. So we have Envy over here. I think if NRC comes towards the bridge, they are going to get taken down for sure. So I think the shots getting taken down. Amara gets knocked out, and Envy Moise is having a good spray over there, and now they are getting the res onto Amare for sure. And now it's an early fight for no rules. I think this is going to cost them for sure. Now Envy is closing on to no rules. Let's see if no rules is able to stand their ground. And now we have Pablo over here. We have Hackshot over here. We have Hazen over here. They are having their G360. I mean, that gun is famous for this map. I mean, it's only on this map, and it's a really good 5.56 gun. So let's see what Norus. Norus decides to get in the vehicle and quickly shift towards the zone. But Moise, on the other hand, is watching them. So Moise can easily get a few shots. Moise is getting the shots onto Hackshot. Pablo gets the knock onto Moise. I mean, that's a really good quick recovery by Pablo. And now they need to go towards the zone. I think Moise won't be able to survive this. And now Absol, Deadshot, they need to go for the push. Grenades coming in. Will they be able to get the res on to Envy Moise? I'm sure. I don't think so. It's possible. But we'll see how this team is going to take down Norus. I mean, it's a fight outside the zone. There's still zone damage happening for these teams, and they need to do something right away to get into the zone. Moise gets bleeded out, and he gets killed. So that's one kill for Pablo secured. So let's see now Abso, what is he going to do right now? We have Deadshot over here. We have Ghost over here, and we have No Rules waiting to go to the zone. All the other teams have made it to the zone. I think Red Lights are also like a little bit out of the zone, but they are going for the looting process. And now getting a few shots. Insanity getting that putt as a headshot onto 1 FPS. Toxic, I think, onto 1 FPS. Swarnim. Okay, I'm not sure how to pronounce that name. So we have 1 FPS over here trying to go to get the res onto 1 FPS. But the whole team is closing in right now with their vehicles, and they are trying to get this 4 kills secured too. So it's two strong teams over here. We have OPM Todd over here rushing towards, flanking towards the right, flanking towards the left side. Here goes the Molto right now, and now he spots the other two players also have come to save the teammates. Decides to fall back and have a good play right now. So let's see. On the other hand, we have No Rules taking down Envy over here. So let's quickly move towards No Rules, knocking down 2 players. Last guy standing for Envy. I mean, beautiful play by No Rules without losing any players. Will Absorb be able to clutch? I mean, we saw really exceptional clutches Raiko today. I mean, one of Maure's clutches, and now CP taking down Portal Esports. Interesting play for us right now. Let's wait and watch. And NRC takes down a Team Envy, and that's 4 kills secured for Team NRC. So as we can see over here, Raiko, I think you should take on over here. OPM getting the knocks onto 1 FPS over here.
Okay, I was actually talking with my mic off. I was talking the whole time. I didn't know this happened. Okay, let me. I got OPM over here. 1 FPS. The second player gets knocked out. This is the chicken dinner team. Can OPM versus Insanity try his best? Insanity gets knocked out. From the other hand, Counter knocks out the other player. One gets Pajwal is the only player left over here. Can Pajwal make it? Can Pajwal make this clutch over here? But from the other side, Counter pushing in. Mixal shooting from the other hand side. Counter gets knocked out from that move. Up by Mixal. 1 FPS also gets eliminated. This becomes this match more interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think the loss onto Mahi was really not necessary. I mean, they should have scouted out and known that there was another player on that angle. But as you can see, I saw Mivzal throwing a low Molto also, and then only realizing, oh shit. That was a wrong throw. Okay, so but it was an interesting matchup over there, and 1 FPS also getting taken down. So both the top teams right now getting taken down, and OPM. Okay, so now OPM has a good chance on getting the chicken dinner, but still 1 player loss is a really big deal for them. So let's see. Now we have a lot of new teams over here who can get that winner chicken dinner. Now, Raiko, who do you think is going to get the chicken dinner? No Portal Esports, no 1 FPS. Now, who do you think is going to get the chicken dinner?
I think
Don is still there, who has got already 1 chicken dinner in Sandknock. So they are the only team with a chicken dinner. Okay, leaving them aside, who are the other teams that you are vouching for right now?
I think OPEC squad may win this chicken dinner because they will be coming with a different strategic gameplay. They have got some placement point from the last game, but I think they will play some different gameplays over here. We'll see, isn't it? But
Yeah,
as we
indeed.
can see, you're the lucky charm. So, what do you think that
I
which
think
team?
I think in this match CB deserves to win. I mean they took out Portland Esports. I mean come
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yes.
I never expected that to happen. I mean, they didn't get knocked at all. Not even one player lost. I mean, that was a really interesting fight. I mean, so I'm voting for CB over here. So let's see which team is going to get that chicken dinner. I mean, right now, there are no players towards Dino Park or Movatra. So OPAC is also closing in towards. I mean, all the teams are almost close to each other right now. They're not wasting any time in getting their spots. So now we have Mivzal over here getting a few shots with that M4C, with the G360, with that 4 scope onto Invite Paradise over here, but isn't able to get the knock right now. So let's see how this matchup is going to be. It's a really interesting matchup, and we can see OP also coming into the zone. I think that they also know that there is a team right close to them right now. So it's up to them to decide whether they should go in for the rush or stay safe and play it safe, because the 3 matches haven't gone their way. This is their chance. Already 4 kills on the board. That's more than enough right now. So they can just stay calm, stay safe. It's like the corona situation right now. Stay home, stay safe. Stay inside and you're safe. You don't have to go out and get infected. So that's a warning to you guys and all who is watching the stream. So in order to eradicate this disease, we need to stay home and stay safe. Let's not forget that too. So Raiko, over to you.
As we see, the circle are trying to close in. This will decide. Most of the teams are very close by, isn't it? All of the teams are very close by each other over here. The zone shifts will decide for sure how the zone is preferring which team. Opaque, I think Mako locates one players from VZI.
I think pretty much all the teams are right now in the zone. The zone has shifted, and I think all the teams have made the right choice in coming towards far away from Dino Park and Movatra. I think that's a really good prediction by these teams. And now I can see NRC Amare coming towards team number 8. I think he backs off right now. Okay, I was expecting a fight there, but I think he decides to back off and play it safe. I mean, let's not forget WG No Rules is also in the game, and they also can get a good rotation and come towards the zone. So let's see what these teams are up to. So not much. So everyone who's watching the live, surely comment who do you think is gonna win this match. So we have 3 Maldivian teams still surviving: OPAC, OPM, and Dons, and then we have 3 Sri Lankan teams surviving: CB, XZ, and No Rules. We have 1 Nepal team, KTM, and then we have Invite Paradise from Pakistan and Team Red Lights from Bangladesh. So let's see which one of these teams is going to become the better team and get that winner chicken dinner of this final match of PML 2020. I think OPAC knows that there's
Yes,
a
yes.
team
Now
right
I think
there.
no fights happening at the moment, but all the teams are very close by each other. OPM.
So we can see over here. I think IA Trinada just went and looted a drop. I think we should see what is the gun he's having right now. What if it's an AWM? I mean, if it's an AWM, surely we can see a few headshots. I think it's an AUG. It's an AUG and a G360. So he's trying to have 2 AR guns and try to do something. So let's see what these teams are up to. And here the Aksam gets knocked over here by VZI8, a play from VZI8. So let's quickly move towards Aksam side and see. So let's not forget, I think it's Exots, right? It's OP Exots. Zagots. It's OP Zagots. So let's see if Zagots or what he's able to do. I mean, he showed some really exceptional plays for us. So let's see what he's up to do. And now, as we can see, the zone shifted, and still OPM, VZ8, OPAC are in the zone. And now we can see WG No Rules at the edge of the zone, playing it really safe right now. But Red Lights.
That was a very impressive nade over there. Zagos gets knocked out here. This is the chance for them to push. But from the other side, Blade also gets knocked out by OP Shadow. Shadow is located from that. That was a very good fire by Malik. Throwing that grenade in. 4x play by Malik we saw. As Malik throws a grenade in. I think this will unlock one more player. Finishes off Shadow. Malik throwing in another grenade inside that house. Can Malik back it? 3v3 situation over here.
As I can see, most of these players are having that Uzi. Like they know that they need that gun. I mean, that's like part of their life right now.
Yes, of course.
We can see over here No Rules also getting knocked out by team Red Lights over here. So I think Red Light knows that No Rules is right at the edge of the zone. I mean, I saw Sallu IT and knocking down Amare, but I think they're able to get the res onto Amare. And now we can see Hackshot taking on KTM over here. Again, moving on to Opaque, that's closest fight. So let's move on.
Comes in, takes that Uzi in hand. Uzi is winning this thing for Wizard Eye. Opaque, only one player standing. Opaque, Aksam knocks out another player from here, from that Uzi. Uzi is in hand for sure. Wizard Eye Malik going for that revive. Aksam on the other hand side. Trying to give the revive to Zagots. Everybody holding that Uzi. Everybody holding that Uzi. Marco gets kill off over here. Zagots comes in. Zagots not one player over here. Zagots trying to sort it from the other. Zagots one HP over here. Yeah, Zagots. What a perfect gameplay by Opaque Aviso. 1 HP.
Dude, literally, I can't see his HP. What a play by this man. What a play. I think Aksam did the right choice on reviving Zagots quickly. Okay, what a play. So we have No Rules over here, taking down KTM over here. Let's quickly move towards WG No Rules. And Amara gets knocked out over here by KTM Sujan. And now the whole team is going in for the rush. And Hackshot Hassan getting knocked out. Now it's up to Pablo and I think KTM gets taken down. Yes, KTM gets eliminated from the match, and what a play by No Rules. They don't have to lose any player. 8 kills on the board for them. That's a hell lot of kills over here, taking down KTM from Nepal. And now it's up to Team OPM, Team Red Lights from Bangladesh, Team No Rules, Team CB, and Team XCC from Sri Lanka, and Team Dons, OPM, and OPAC from Maldives. So we have those Insanity over here getting a knock over here towards RL BTR and securing that kill too. So we can see some good headshots, I think, according to me. What do you think about sniping in Vikendi?
Yeah, actually, sniping will make the difference for sure, because those headshots will make the team suffer. As we see, those Insanity holding that M2 for taking those headshots, finishing off those players, securing a kill point. That is actually something else, isn't it? Because a kill, 1 point we are getting for that kill. As we see, the teams now getting inside the zone are Dons and very nearby the OPEC team over here.
I think No Rules is moving towards No Rules at the moment. I think No Rules is moving towards OPM at the moment, and OPM Mifzal trying to get a few shots, and Hackshot has come down, and I think Mifzal is going to go in for that quick. Mifzal tries to get the knock, but doesn't connect at the moment. And here comes Hackshot over here. Hackshot gets knocked out, and a beautiful save by Hazin over here. And OPM Mifzal gets taken down and killed over here. And now it's up to OPM Daughter and Insanity over here. And Pablo gets knocked out. Beautiful control spray by that G360 from OPM Daughter. And now it's down to the last player. And here goes OPM Daughter. He spots out Hazin over here, and now he's securing all those kills. And is Amare also knocked over here? I think Amare is also bleeding out, and now it's up to Hazin. Will Hazin be able to solo survive? 9 kills on the board. I think Mifzal got stranded there alone. If not, his teammate would have saved him right there. But 81 watching our live. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, and like the stream, and give your feedback on what needs to be corrected for sure. So let's see what this team's up to right now. And surely now OPM is down 2 players already, and OPAC is also down 2 players, and now it's up to Hazin and Pablo right now. Hazin goes to get the revive on Pablo. I think this is a good chance for No Rules to come back again, because he's able to save Pablo without any pressure or any troubles at all. So let's see what these teams are up to. And we can see OPM also with 7 kills on the board and watching just until No Rules come into the zone. And then we have CB moving towards team OPAC. So Raiko, you should take on this. We'll see if that Uzi is going to help them right now.
Yes, OPEC, Zagots holding his position over here. CB team trying to close in. Obviously, they know that they are inside their warehouse. Throwing a handy grenade over here. Can Zagots knock one more player from this team? From behind, Dons is also there. Dons with 4 players still in the game. Very impressive, isn't it? Because Dons has already taken a chicken dinner in the Sandrock map. They have the chance to take another chicken dinner over here.
Well, I think is they are just hungry for that second chicken dinner. They want to show their dominance in this match too, because they know that tomorrow it's going to be another day for them, and Team A is not going to be able to play. It's going to be B versus C. So for sure, Dons are going to have a better chance in coming to the top standings of that overall standings. So we are going to see Dons. I think it's going to be Dons with that second chicken dinner for sure. No Rules getting eliminated from the match in 6th place. That was a good try by No Rules, but now it's up to Red Lights, Code Blacks, Team OPAC, Dons or OPM. Now we have 3 Maldivian teams still staying strong, 1 Sri Lankan team and 1 Bangladesh team. Let's see. I think all 4 nations are here except Pakistan. 4 nations are here. We'll see. Arxims and Zagots, they are just in those set of logs without making any hasty moves. They know that they can hold their position right now. So we'll see what they are up to. Raiko.
This circle shifts in. Team 13 gets the circle. If they hold that ground, this chicken dinner is theirs. What do you think? If they hold that ground, for sure, this chicken dinner could be theirs.
I mean, for sure. But as we can see, Maure is coming in from behind of OPM. That's going to cost OPM for sure. I think if they don't quickly notice that there is a player coming in from behind them. So let's see. I think OPM is not making any hasty moves also. They know that they need to just stay calm and do what they need to do. I mean, just survive first. I mean, Insanity now spots in 2 players coming in through the grenade. Cooks are coming in, so he cooks the grenade. If he cooks that grenade right now, it's going to be one hell of a grenade towards Maure. I mean, I don't know why Insanity is not going for the grenade cook right now. So let's see what Insanity is going to do right now. And Todd also watching over here. And here comes Maure over here. Insanity taking a lot of shots. OPM Todd with that Uzi's play. I mean, come on, this guy's using Uzi's back to back.
Master knocks out Zagots over there. And we are seeing a fight by fight. Which team, any team taken by other team. OPM counter finish, trying to finish with Don Naijo. We are Moscow trying to close in. Don, actually, Allah gets knocked out. Moscow is the only player from Dons over here. Team 13, as I said, if they hold this ground, this chicken dinner could be theirs. XD Maure from the other hand side. OPM trying to get inside the zone as Allah also gets finishes off. Moscow the only man standing from zone. Team 13 tries to push in. OPM down to finish the exit. Maure over here. Team 13 gets that kill. But if OPM pushes over here, OPM could get this chicken dinner.
I am sure they are going to get that chicken dinner. I think they just need to spot out where the player. I think they know where the player is. That grenade is going. If that grenade knocks, it's going to be one hell of a grenade. I think the grenade doesn't knock yet. I think now it's time for OPM to get that chicken dinner. I think what a play by Tota. I mean, Uzi. I think it's just the Uzi. It's not the player. I'm going to focus on the Uzi right now. Uzi chicken dinner. That's it. Everyone is focusing on that Uzi. So let's see what's going to happen over here. Raiko.
Team 13, all the players have got 135 over here. OPM, Touter and Insanity holding their position at the moment. 3 seconds to the last zone. Zone comes in. Team 13 players have to get inside the zone. This could be a risky move over here. Touter spots. Touter gets some shot. Touter trying to get that first aid over here. Insanity trying to close in. Insanity knocks out one more player from here. Touter tries to second player over here. The last man standing from Team 13 can open the chicken dinner home. OPM.
What a chicken dinner, my man. I mean, I told you it was OPM
yes.
stone.
OPM did it. Yes, OPM.
What a chicken dinner. 14 kills on the board. Winner chicken dinner. Winner Uzi dinner. I mean, that Uzi sprays were legit, I'm telling you. Everyone having that Uzi. So in second place, we have red lights. Surely, being able to survive and get a whole lot of kills, I'm sure they're also going to get a good spot in that table. And in third place, we have Code Blacks surviving, taking down Pests. Let's not forget that, Raiko.
Yes,
taking down
yes,
Portal Esports, indeed. 6 kills on the board for CB. Well played. And in fourth place, we have Dons with 2 kills. In fifth place, we have Opac with 7 kills. I mean, Zagots, well played. I mean, indeed. What a play by that man. In sixth place, we have No Rules with a hell lot of kills. 6, 7, 8, 9 kills on the board. In seventh place, we have Team Ecstasy. So that's how the top 7 is. And today, Raiko, it was one hell of a day. So many clutches, unexpected plays by these teams. I mean, what a play. Maure taking down Portal Esports, CV taking down Portal Esports. I mean, those Uzi sprays by Zagots. What a play by these players. I am sure even day 3 is going to get even more hyped up by the table changing, the standings changing. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be announcing the standings afterwards. Sent to you all. So stay tuned for the standings. Thank you so much for everyone for joining with us. Raiko, you can end it, I'm sure.
Yeah, thank you all for watching. And please do not forget to subscribe, isn't it?
Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe because we will be coming back tomorrow with some even more intense plays. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned tomorrow.
එකකායකු අනිකකු බදයිකමා එකු ආයිලායකු හිංගමජවුම් එබ්බෑවන්තකමායකු ජුවානු නායකු උම්මීද ඇයිල්මායකු හුනරායකු හිව්වරු ඒසිනායකු විදේසී ගදරා ඉහ්තිරාමායකු